Welcome to the ACC, but how excited are you to be playing in the ACC?
Very excited. I spent 3 years in this conference before, so nothing very different, but should be fun this time around. I'm in a different position. I'm in a way different position than I was before, so it should be good.
Did you give any advice to any other players who are not too familiar with the ACC style of play? Were you able to give
as far as ball goes, ball's gonna be ball, but I do, tell at least my guys on the D line, let's make sure that we're attacking treatment a little more, rehab a little more, because this is the ACC. So after that first week, your body's never really gonna feel 100%. So just making sure that we're staying on top of that for sure.
All right. Hey, good luck this season.
Sure, thank you so much.
Going into a new conference, how much did you guys study every team on the schedule, like spending maybe extra time than you normally would just because it's a new conference? Or is it like normal off-season?
I would say it was just a pretty much normal off-season. I would say that we strength coaches definitely did things a little different than the year before, but just to make us better, like different speed drills, different workouts. You might, but nothing as far as like trying to watch extra. Not right now, at least.
Your familiarity with the conference, do you feel like it's an advantage for you having spent 3 years in Miami?
Yes, sir. I definitely feel like the talent level and facing the guys that we will face, it won't be like eye-opening for me. Like it won't be like anything crazy. Especially, we even played against OU and TCU last year and Boston College, so those are all good teams last year as well. So.
Can we ask you about the video games just because it's such a big topic?
Yes, sir,
you played it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Of course, I play all the time.
Do you have a go-to play in the game?
I can't remember the formation. I think it's like double stack. I think Coach Russ said that it's actually like one of the plays that he used to run. It's like double stack. I just run all goals.
And you run that?
Do that.
Is there any specific point in the game you use it or no?
All the time,
all
really.
The time, constantly. And what's your go-to team other than obviously SMU? Do you play with anybody else?
I haven't used another team except us.
Okay. And then what about your player rating? What was your reaction to it?
I was a little nitpicky about the 88. I felt like I could have got a 90 overall, but it is what it is. I was just being a little nitpicky about it.
How do you feel that game? Do you feel that's an accurate representation of having, I know rating, but just playbook and game simulation? How do you feel that represents you at the entire college football?
It's great for college football. It's great for young guys, older guys. Even my pops is playing the game nonstop. So I definitely feel like it's something good for college football, and I'm just thankful that I was able to be in it in the first year back, and then for years to come, it's probably just gonna expand even more.
Did they get your likeness right?
A little bit.
Talk about being in the ACC last year, back in the AAC, versus being a big conference.
Just means that we just have to be a little bit more prepared, bring it a little more often. We'd be lying if we said that the talent is the same. So we understand what it takes, and we understand, and Coach Red understands too, and that's why he's been able to recruit the way we did these past 2 years. So I think we'll be ready.
Did you guys get a chance in the whole game to use the iPads on the sidelines?
I don't think so.
So you guys didn't use the software to do back plays and all that?
During the game, no. Not that game.
Are you guys excited to be able to use that?
Yeah. We've been practicing with the new stuff. I heard there's like a new rule for backers. They could have like a mic or something in there. So we're probably going to start practicing now this fall camp. And yeah, it should be good.
The NFL, they only get to view still footage, but how much of an advantage is it mid-game to be able to
it's great.
look at film and not have the coach tell you what to actually be able to see?
Yeah, and with experience, usually I kind of know where I messed up on, like when it happens, but having that film after and seeing, okay, I probably could have done this, or this tackle, he's setting me like this. I thought he was setting me like this, but he's doing this. So using that, it should be great for real.
The defensive line, all the talent you guys have brought in and then also return, what's the group like now that you can see everybody after summer workouts, and what have you seen from everybody?
This is a very older group. I could say, I don't know how many seniors we have, but I think our starting guys and probably the 3 after that are all in the last year or two. So the guys are very mature. This is a very mature team. It's a very mature defense. And up front, we got guys who play ball. You got Lockhart, you got Harrison Hunt, you got Jafari Harvey, you got Tank Booker, Corey Rope. There's so many guys who have played so much ball that I feel like D-line is actually going to be one of the key points to our team for sure.
Mr. Roberts, Jen Lewis with Three Chicks in a Pod and New Stitch Media. So welcome back to the ACC.
Thank you so much.
So I just have two quick questions for you. One's going to be a little loaded, but who are you most looking forward to playing in the ACC this year?
I wouldn't say there's a specific team or like player. I'm just so excited to be back in the ACC that I feel like once we play that first conference game, that like I'll just be, I'll just be so excited to be back playing against like ACC schools back to back.
And then my second question is, what was your favorite play that you created on the field last year without any coach's input?
I'm sorry. What do you mean by coach's input?
So you're in the middle of a play and then you have to change up the play.
Oh, okay. Probably I think it was the North Texas game. It didn't count. It was supposed to be a strip sack. I still think they kind of cheated me for that. But North Texas, I was supposed to fit outside, and I ended up fitting inside. I kind of messed up a little bit, but I ended up making myself right and getting the strip sack. But they called it back, and it was just an incomplete pass. But probably that play right there.
Okay, cool.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
So, being from Miami, transferring from Miami, is Florida State still a game that kind of you circle on your calendar, still kind of gets your blood boiling a little bit?
I wouldn't say I circle it, but definitely when I go out there, it's probably going to bring back some memories of just being out there. And it's a little different because it'll be at SMU, but for sure if it was at Florida State and being back in that stadium, it'll definitely probably bring back a lot more memories for sure.
Where did you grow the most this offseason? Coach Chris was talking about, I think you're at 295 or 285 or something. What did you focus on this offseason?
Just trying to stay flexible, stay fast, and still be big enough to move. Because I wanted to gain weight, but it was just because I knew last camp I lost so much weight in camp. Being in that Texas heat, it was so bad for me. I lost 15, 20 pounds during camp. So I wanted to go into camp this year heavy. So when season started, I could be back at 275, 280, playing weight. And yeah, I just been focusing on staying flexible, getting faster, twitchier, knowledge of the game.
There's a lot of Hurricanes on that SMU team, former Hurricanes. What's it like over there? Do you guys hang out a ton, or is it welcoming the new teammates? Is there a little clique of just former Miami guys?
No, for sure. Once, the Harrison Hunts and the newer guys got here, we definitely, hung out together for a couple weeks, showed them around the city. They were new and stuff. But now, everybody's so close to everybody on the team that it's not really a clique. But, we definitely still hang out together a lot, for sure.
I know it's more than a year now since you left Miami, but did you leave on good terms? I guess the way some guys leave the portal angry, other guys look forward to just the new start. How was your sort of breakup with Miami?
As far as with the coaches there, it was great. It wasn't great because I had to leave, but it was no hard feelings, no love lost. It wasn't nothing bad.
Did they try to help you at all finding school? I know sometimes the schools do that too.
No, not really.
Not really. Okay. All right, I'm just curious.
Experience you guys, former Miami guys, had the ACC coach last year, had the ACC. Does it help you coming into the league?
Yes, sir. It definitely, gives us not an edge, but it lets you know that you know what to expect already from team wise, week in and week out wise, player wise. So for sure.